Hello everybody, welcome to my review of the Spyderco Karahawk Karambit. Ken, this video is for you because I know how you hate my non-full screen videos. Plus I want to use this opportunity to do a full comparison of the knives I've recently gotten. So here's the Honshu, okay, kind of bulky, kind of big. Here is the M-Tech, about the same overall dimensions, but you know, it's more thin profile. See how big that is, how clunky that looks. And I'm trying to use the white paper so you can see the knives better. Kind of bootleg, I know. So we're gonna put these to the side for right now. The knife I'm reviewing is the Spyderco Karahawk Karambit. I'm not even gonna look over there at the cat clawing and scratching marks. This is kind of the answer to my my prayers. I wanted a Karambit I could carry on me anywhere, concealed. I wanted it razor sharp. I wanted it by a brand that I trust and know, which is Spyderco. And I swear I was not trying to get that to rhyme. It's VG10 steel, and I'm not sure what the grip's made out of. It may be G10, I'm not sure. But I absolutely love this knife. I just got it in the mail and sharpened it up a little bit. It came sharp, like plenty sharp enough, but not sharp enough for me. So I put it on the work sharp on the last belt, and then I put it on the sander with the leather strap and the honing compound. And these knives, because of the curvature and because of how small this one is, like this is my index finger and that's how small the blade is. But it's more than enough to rip into someone's throat, you know, and pull through and cause a lot of damage, which is what this is meant for. This is not a utility knife. It's not meant to cut open boxes or you know, open your mail with or whatever. It's meant to ruin someone's day. And I will still always carry my Spyderco Delica for just everyday utilitarian purposes. And this is also a great opportunity to show the overall the length of it. Not counting the ring on the end, they're about the same size knife. You know, this one has a different texture grip than this one does. And so we're gonna put this one to the side for now. You notice how I close that nice and slow because the blade does make contact with the inside of the grip here, which is one thing I want to talk about with the Karambit or the Karahawk. You probably can't see that in there, but when this closes in, the tip stops probably about that far from making contact with anything inside the knife. So there's no chance of the tip being damaged or chipped off. Let me see if I can close it without cutting myself. Even then, I'm so used to closing my knives so carefully. Let's see if my camera will focus. If you can see in there, you notice that the tip is not making contact with anything. It's still sitting probably about that far from the any material in here. So it must stop up here, leaving the edge probably about that far from making contact inside the handle here. One thing you can notice is that it's all metal. It's all not one piece, but you can tell where the metal is here, as opposed to this one where you're wondering where it stops. The hook right here is a patent by Emerson. Shut up, Dora. And it says it right there. That's the patent number. And what happens is, when you have this hold on a second. When you have it clipped in your pocket, and I'm not wearing the best pants to make this example, so I'm going to draw it out of my pants one-handed. Keep all the humor to yourself, please. You see it came undone? a little bit snagged on the inside. The purpose of this hook is when you fast draw it up out of your pocket, this latches onto the inside and springs the blade open. Therefore, leaving you more time to get the knife into the position. Like I said, I'm wearing lounge pants, so if I'm wearing jeans or anything with a sturdy pocket, this hook is gonna, dig in and fling open. Which it does work on these. It's just these are real flimsy, lounge pants. As with all Spydercos, they're made in Seki City, Japan. VG10. Phone don't want to focus fast enough. Come on. Okay. VG10. I got this on eBay and it was about $115. And someone made the comment, it's like, you can get a knife like this for like, I think I paid like 50 or 60 for this. But the minute you throw a ring on the back of it, it like doubles the price. But in all seriousness, this one does have a lot of quality over just the plain Delica. As in the full metal running down the inside of the plastic. As with this one, well, you can see. The ring is separated, I guess, to make it lighter, which is not, it's cool. It's not bendy really. If you want to change the clip, all you do is get a precision screwdriver and remove it. Unlike the M-Tech, to where they use like rivets or something. Sharpness test, it's going to be hard to do it with this camera angle, but take my word for it, it's every bit as sharp as that one. The only difference is when unless you're forcefully cutting something, the true sharpness of the edge doesn't really show because of the curvature and also how short the blade is. This blade was pretty difficult to get sharpened correctly because of the curvature and once again how small the blade is. But to keep it legal and concealable and also functional, you see how it is in my hand? That's plenty enough room, plenty enough blade to get up in someone's throat or to get into a combat position and really just do some damage, really just dig in into their flesh. And probably the hook right here could also help with that. If you get in deep enough, it could possibly grab some flesh and do some more damage. Oh, the things I review and talk about. But just for my safety and to get back to the point of the video, I'm going to put my Spyderco up because I keep having to move stuff around. Nice and gentle. Now to compare it to a regular Karambit, we're going to use the M-Tech for the example. Get off of there. Not much difference in the handle. The blade's where the difference comes in. But honestly, would you want a folder that big in your pocket? I don't. I want something quick and deadly, and this thing, fits the bill. No pun intended, even though it's kind of a Hawk bill style blade. Even looking at it down like this, you're not missing that much blade. Maybe what, half an inch, quarter of an inch, whatever. And you figure $15, $120. But honestly, is there that much difference in the quality? Well, yeah. Both of them are sharp. Both of them will shave. But it's the other aspects that you got to look at the work they put into it. Just the feel of this knife and the finish is totally different than a budget blade like M-Tech. And I have nothing against M-Tech. I like them. I actually have another one that I forgot that I had that I'm going to be reviewing next. It's a kukri or kukri, whatever it is. Anyways, it's like a machete. But I am very pleased with this. I'm gonna try to turn the camera around and do a swipe. Okay, I hope my big ass is in frame. If not, blame Ken. It's his idea. I have not tested this on paper or swiping, and like I said, I hope I'm in frame. Printer paper. Let's see if we can do a shave. I've been sharpening a lot of knives here lately, so I have more hair than I normally would with a sword. But that's the hair that just came off. Hopefully you can see that. And it's a great knife. I really love this. I'm really pleased with it. I definitely recommend it. If you want a serious Karambit that is good quality by a trusted brand and that you can easily conceal. Let me try that pocket thing again. I'm kind of mad that I didn't get the full Monty on that, as they call it. Let's see here. See there? Full opening because it's snagged on the inside of my pants. And of course, if you want to draw it out slow for whatever reason, all you do is do that. Like I said, these are flimsy fleece pants, so jeans or work pants would be different. So that's my review of the Spyderco Karambit Karahawk. It's a great knife. It's definitely my favorite Karambit that I own. You guys have a great one. Peace, and say my name. We'll see you later.